Hi everybody, welcome back to Adonia Academy. Today's video with the festive season right up the corner, so I thought let me do something which we can do with a little bit of Indian flavor. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to share this video with your baker friends and hit the thumbs up to give it a like. Commonly known as a baklava cheesecake. So baklava cheesecake is nothing but a phyllo pastry encrust cheesecake with pistachios and soaked in saffron syrup. But we are not going to make the regular baklava cheesecake. I'm going to make a rose and pistachio cheesecake. Also, we're going to make these into mini cheesecake cups so that it's easier to serve. And also we're going to do another flavor twist to this cheesecake for those who don't like Indian flavors or don't want Indian flavors or just want another option for a non-festive time. So stay tuned and let's see how to make it. Cream cheese. I'm going to add some sugar to it. This is just regular sugar which is powdered. You can also use castor sugar. Now to this I'm adding vanilla and my cream. All the recipe quantities is in the description box below. Please do check it out. Once your cream cheese is mixed nicely, I'm going to add some cornstarch or corn flour. Give this all a nice mix. Now this is your base cheesecake recipe and I'm going to just give it a good stir. And keep this aside and we're going to move on to the next step. Now the next step is going to make the sugar syrup. I have 2 cups of sugar here and to that I'm going to add 1 cup of water, a pinch of saffron. Now if you want you can add some cardamom to this, but I don't like the flavor of cardamom too much, so I'm avoiding it. So and a few dried rose petals. Now let this boil completely and the sugar should dissolve and you should roll boil it for about 5 minutes and then cool it down completely and it's ready to use. So while our sugar syrup is getting ready, let's prepare the phyllo pastries. Now I have some store-bought phyllo sheets. Now these are very easily available. These come frozen. So I've just thawed them. And so like I said, I'm making them into individual servings. So I'm using a cupcake mold or a cupcake tray. So I'm folding my phyllo sheet into 2. And I have some melted butter here, unsalted melted butter. So I'm rubbing them between each layer. Fold this again into 2 and this again into 2. So I'm using a single sheet for each cup. Now just rub your cupcake liner and I'm just going to just cut off this side here so that the layers show out. Now this is optional, but I just want all the 4 sides to look neat and look the same. Don't throw these out, just bake these and they're a good snack. So I'm going to so this is how you prepare your tray. So I'm going to do this for everything and come back. And the last one is done. And we're going to set this aside and come back with the next step. So our sugar syrup has been boiling for about 5 minutes. The sugar is completely dissolved and I can get a good aroma of the rose petals and the saffron. So we're going to take this off the heat and let it cool completely. and then I'll show you how to use it. We're back, and I have some toasted nuts here. I have some almonds, I have some pistachios. You can use anything you want. I have some melted dark chocolate. I have some rose petals, and I have some rose syrup as well. Everything with the brands are going to be put in the description box below, so do check it out. So like I told you, we're going to do two versions of this cheesecake. One is going to be a fusion version, and one is going to be a secret. So I'm dividing this cheesecake batter into two, and to one I'm going to add a little bit of rose syrup. Don't add too much because we're going to add it in the end as well, and a few rose petals. I like this to be like marbled like this, so don't mix it all the way through. I like these little streaks of the syrup. Remaining batter, I'm going to add some melted dark chocolate to make it a chocolate cheesecake. Okay, now our cheesecake batters are ready. Now I'm going to make 6 into rose and 6 into the chocolate almond. So to the rose one, I'm adding a generous amount of pistachios down, and to that I'm adding our syrup, which is cooled, about half a teaspoon each, and to the other half I'm adding some almond slice. Now we're going to add our cheesecake batter. So we're going to bake this in a 160-degree oven for about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes, until all these are golden brown and the cheesecake is set, and I'll show you how it looks after that. This is just out of the oven. It's very, very hot. So while it's hot, I'm going to take the remaining sugar syrup and just drizzle the sides. Don't worry if it goes into the cheesecake a little bit. Just focus on the sides. So our cheesecake cups are ready. They've completely cooled down, and so let's twist it a little bit and gently remove it. They're very, very delicate, so please be a little gentle in handling. So you can serve them as is, or you can decorate them. I'm just drizzling the chocolate ones with a little bit of chocolate, melted chocolate, and some fresh strawberry, and the rose pistachio ones with a little bit of white chocolate and some toasted pistachios on top. And here they are, your crunchy cheesecake cups ready. I really hope you make this, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did make this, please tag us on social media and Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video.